seriously like an hour long, and everyone was mined out, and it was awesome. Oh, that was the first island tournament. So if you wanna check that out, you can find the VOD in the same channel actually as where I'm gonna upload this one. Anyway, so I'm going to do the old SCV hiding, and it looks like we'll have white and orange. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna let Patron be orange because well, the tile set is orange. So if he's orange, I'm just gonna miss everything. Looks like Kashu will be the red Protoss in the top left, and Patron will be the yellow Terran in an undisclosed location. And it looks like he's going to be bottom right, so we will have a cross-map situation here on Symmetry of Psi. Now, the way this map looks is you have your main base. In the back of your main base, you have an island natural, and in the middle of the map, separated from your main and your natural, obviously, is like a cross with 4 bases. So it's 12, 3, 6, and 9. And there's no base in the middle, so unlike Gorky Island, there's nothing there. But otherwise, it's very reminiscent of Gorky. Building the spotting depot, very good. And a pylon. Awesome. That's awesome. I know this map now. I know this map. I could give a map analysis without even looking at a picture, guys. I'm pretty proud of myself. Oh, it was Semi versus Karate. I'm sorry, not Bakuryu. Semi versus Karate. That's right. Game 2, Semi versus Karate. That was an amazing game. You guys should go watch the VOD for that. Which is in the IC Cup Brood War YouTube channel, I think. www.youtube.com/ICCupBW. And that's also where the VODs for this tournament are going up as well. Actually, all the games from yesterday, so that means all of the casts up to the semifinals are already up there, so you can check them out if you want. And oh, is he got a 14cc? Oh, he's got a 14cc! Patron going for the 14cc. Let's see what Kashu does. Now, obviously, Kashu will not be able to see this for a long time. And interestingly enough, in game 2 where they PvT'd, Kashu went for that early scouting shuttle and just lost it. Lost it to a Wraith. So perhaps he might be even more cautious with the shuttle and scout this later. Who knows? Who knows? But this is a very smart move. Like, things like this is the reason that any islands on maps nowadays always have like a mineral patch in the middle, so you can't do this and just land it. Because this kind of move is it's pretty good for Terran. It's pretty good, and obviously neither of the other races can do that. So it looks like Kashu is actually making a hidden robo here in the top left of his base. So like any kind of floating barracks will not really be able to see this. So I'm curious what he's gonna do. I mean, if you're PvTing, you're gonna make a robo, so it's not like it's some crazy hidden tech or anything. It's pretty obvious you're gonna get a robo. But perhaps he's also gonna hide Reaver tech up here or something. Anyway, looks like a factory and an engineering bay both going down. The command center is finished. It's gonna float up there right now. So Patron's gonna have a pretty nice eco lead from the get-go, and we do have a couple of zealots out here, so it's quite possibly gonna be Reavers, or it could be that famous 4 zealot drop, or not really famous, but that 4 zealot drop that apparently works against all races. Although that's, well, Kashu is a random player here, so he can make more specific builds. Anyway, 1 turret going down, and just 1 turret. How many patches are there here? Looks like 7. And the barracks is going to float out, going to float towards me. It's very nice, wants to be friendly. A Dragoon being made. No signs of a robotic support. It looks like he'll just go for a 2 Zealot plus Dragoon drop. Oh no, there's a robotic support bay, I'm sorry. I assumed he would hide it up here with his robotics facility, but no, it looks like he's just going to use it as a scouting or a spotting building. So, well, he's going to load up those units first. Might unload the Dragoon on the middle ground so it can patrol around, and then come back and pick up the Reaver and go in with the 2 Zealots. It looks like the engineering bay will scout north, but obviously with cross-map positions, those buildings will not see his opponent. Now, it's very interesting because Patron still doesn't know what race that Kashu is, having not seen anything. The shuttle. Oh, I'm not gonna go over here. Oh, he's gonna see me. Should I run away from him? I'm just gonna pretend it's fine. Well, he saw me already. Hi there. I think I should ally. Well, no, I can't ally both of them. But here we go. Oh, he's gotta be careful. Oh no, he actually didn't wait for the Reaver. The Reaver's out now. But here we go. 2 Zealots and a Dragoon. The SCVs are coming off the line. 1 SCV has gone down. 2 SCVs have gone down. 3 SCVs going down. That Zealot is attacking the turret instead of SCVs. That's not very useful. Finally fixing it. Patron's SCVs are going crazy. I don't know what's going on right there. Oh my god, Patron is losing so many SCVs. 1 Goliath is out, but 3 kills on that Zealot, 3 kills on that Zealot, and 1 kill on that Dragoon. I think if all that time spent shooting the turret was spent on SCVs, that would have been much, much better. Oh no, but there's a surround on the Dragoon. Wait, no. Wait. No. Yes. Yes. No. Okay, it is surrounded, and the Dragoon goes down. However, that has been some significant damage to Patron's economy, and the Zealot's going to go attack another turret, because it's not useful. That's not useful! It's not useful. Where's the shuttle with Reaver? Oh my god, it's already here! Oh, but it looks like the Goliaths are going to try and intercept it. Now, I don't know if Kashu is even aware of this base. I don't think he is. And it looks like we have a ring of turrets except for on this side. And it looks like he's going to try and fly in. He's going to take some hits. He unloads the Dragoon. He unloads the Reaver. He loses the shuttle. But he has a Reaver and a Dragoon in the Terran base. The Reaver gets a shot off. But oh no, the Reaver's being targeted. The Reaver's being targeted. It's gonna go down. The Reaver goes down. It doesn't do any damage whatsoever. The shuttle and the Reaver go down. This Dragoon's going to go down pretty soon as well. And Patron is even repairing his damaged Goliath that took the Reaver hit. So that was a very, very bad idea by Kashu to just sacrifice his shuttle like that. Oh man, and now the barracks is up here in the base. He does have a second shuttle, but he will need to wait for a second Reaver. The Dragoon rather is still being annoying. Is there? No, there's 2 hits on that one. So that was, that was not a good by Kashu. Not a good idea. Ugh, I'm skipping words. So, Kashu now taking his expansion in the top left. Looks like the barracks is just going to take a little bit of damage. And there is a Wraith now. Wow. Oh man, the Wraith, is he going to get it? No, the Dragoons are landing. He's got to be careful. Oh, wow. That would have been quite a serious blow. Band. So, 3 more factories have been thrown down. And is he getting +1? Still no +1. He's most likely getting drops now, though, from that starport with control tower. Nothing else. I mean, Kashu just not... Okay, so let me think about this. He did quite a bit of damage with the initial 2 Zealot plus Dragoon drop. So that was pretty good. But then the Reaver obviously didn't do anything. And against the 14cc, I still think Patron's in a very good position right here. Obviously, this next is actually only just finishing. Now, a speed shuttle is now coming down along the bottom, and there's a couple of turrets here, but it looks like there's a little bit of an opening here if you can figure it out and sneak through there. But, he might run into these 2 turrets. He's running into the turrets. He's just going to sacrifice it. The Dragoon drops, the Reaver drops. He's going to sack the shuttle and just go for it. The SCVs, oh man, the SCVs are going to try and attack the Reaver, but SCVs do not do well against Reavers, so he will be able to clean out all of the SCVs at this base at the cost of that shuttle, and eventually this Reaver and Dragoon, an Observer is now moving up there. But the Dragoon and Reaver combo should do decently well against these units. They're focusing down the Reaver. Can it get a second Scarab? Oh, it does get a second Scarab. He needs to shoot the damaged Dragoon, the damaged Goliaths though. Oh! Did he get that Goliath? Yeah, he did. So it looks like 3 Goliaths and a bunch of SCVs. Oh no, it got picked up! Whoa! Very fancy. Very fancy micro there by Patron. And a lot of Dragoons have now been made. Some probes being transferred to the natural. So I mean, I think that should be the end of the harassment. So this might stabilize and turn into a nice long game here. on Symmetry of Side. Patron in the lead in this game, but obviously Kashu in the lead in the series, up 2-1. So Patron does need to win this game to take it to an ace match. Take it to a game 5. Another speech shuttle coming out, but promptly going home. What is it with players and like sending their drops out halfway and then just bringing them back? Oh, did he actually forget to load something? No. Wait. Okay, he just changed his mind and just sent it up here. Oh, there's a Wraith over here. I actually forgot about that guy. I think that was the initial Wraith that was made. Either way, the turret's being remade. We do have 3 dropships now, so it could go for a big attack right here, but it looks like he's leaving this one behind. Oh, well, okay, now he's bringing it. But they might actually fly right into the observer. I think they will. Oh, look at that. Fantastic observer positioning by Kashu. Gonna see those dropships. Hopefully he is paying attention. There are a couple of Dragoons here at the 12 o'clock. Now where are these dropships gonna go? If he can intercept these, he's got 4 Dragoons out there, but where are they gonna go? Oh, the speed shuttle runs into the dropships and the Dragoons are on the edge. Can they get one? They do get a dropship! I would imagine that's a full dropship, and there is 1 Dragoon still at the natural, but the 2 dropships do touch down, and I believe there will be, no, it looks like 6 Goliaths come out, and they are targeting the shuttle, but the Reaver gets out, and he has to lift off everything. No, it looks like he's going to drop on top of the Reaver. Very cool micro games going on right here, but the Reaver is still going to do huge damage to all these clumped Goliaths as they drop out of the dropships. Will the Reaver get taken down? No, it will not. It will survive with 17 HP, and the dropships will run home. Will they get out? Yes, they will indeed. So I think that was a win for Kashu. Well, he needs to put these guys back on mining. So this is definitely a very even game, I'd say, at this point. After that failed attack, Kashu definitely looking good. Is this a messed up rally point? Or is he just there for repair? Okay, he is just there for repair. Patron is building another command center. He will be able to float it over here to the 3 o'clock. Is this a mineral only? Oh, okay. So, yeah, it looks like the 3 and the 9 are both mineral onlys, whereas the 12 and the 6 are gas bases. And it looks like Kashu will be taking the 12 o'clock base. And I heard a comsat go down. Oh, looks like we have a carrier switch. 2 base carrier. The second target's being made. Nothing. This guy isn't flashing yet, but the Simon X4 is spinning, so he is getting +1 air weapons. And wow, throwing down 3 cannons at this base. I think it's actually a smart move, since most of his army is now committed to defending the 12 o'clock. And obviously, if Goliaths get dropped, it's very hard to reinforce with shuttles because the Goliaths will just kill them. Now we do have dropships going somewhere. Jukin and Jiven, just trying to dodge my observer cam. Wow, look at that. I don't think it's a good idea to spread them all out like that, because look at that. The one on the left gets spotted by an observer. Really, if you wanna do a big drop, you wanna clump them up a bit. So it's less likely that they get spotted. But it looks like both players' dropships will run straight into each other. 3 shuttles versus 4 dropships. Oh, the Reaver gets targeted down. The Reaver gets targeted down, and it looks like Kashu might be in a lot of trouble here. Going to lose 1 shuttle and take some serious damage on the other one. Losing a few Dragoons. He might be in a bit of trouble here. He only has 4 Dragoons and a cannon. The carriers are not ready yet. The carriers are being made, but this means that he does not have a very big standing army. Here come the 3 dropships. 1 Dragoon is being stupid. 1 Dragoon is being stupid. Oh, but he might intercept the dropships. He might be able to focus down one of the dropships. One of the dropships does get taken down, but it does unload everything. But the others are not unloading properly. A little bit of a messed up unload, but it looks like it will. Will it be enough? I don't know. He's targeting down the siege tank. The siege tank is gonna go down, but all the Dragoons rather will go down as well. 1 cannon in the back is supporting, and I think actually he will. Well, no, the shuttle coming in with 2 more Dragoons, so he will be able to hold this. However, the 6 o'clock has gotten up for Kashu as well, and he's floating a command center out to 3 o'clock. So if those bases are both go up unmolested, Patron rather will be ahead on bases. However, he has no idea about these carriers. I think continuing just with the drop Goliath play. Now the thing is though that since he's making Goliaths as just a standard part of the build, he'll obviously have those ready for the carriers, but not in a very significant number. And I keep hearing comsats going off. I assume he's just scanning. Well, he might be scanning in the path of the dropship. There's 2 cannons being made, but they're not ready yet. Probes being unloaded. There's only 3 Dragoons and a Zealot, and here comes a huge unload with a lot of siege tanks. Oh man, there's not enough units here to save this. He needs to move the probes to the left a little bit. The cannon's just barely not finishing in time. If those were finished, he would have been able to... Well, no, he probably still wouldn't have been able to hold, but he would have had a much better chance. And where's this shuttle going? I don't even know, but it's quite possible that he'll lose his base. The observer does see that this base has gone down. Another command center. PatrrrrrrOn just building command centers left and right. Look at that. He's going up to... Well, actually, he has to rebuild his barracks. He can't build more factories. But he's on 4 factories, and he's about to be on, like, 5 bases. He's going to have more bases than factories pretty soon. But here come the carriers. The carriers are revealed. They only have 2 interceptors each, though. They do have the +1 attack, but there are only 2 Goliaths here, so these carriers actually will be able to clean this up, but this one carrier taking a significant amount of damage. And the Nexus does go down, so even though he will take out the rest of these forces, he will lose that base. And here comes a drop into the main, but where's it going? Looks like he's just trying to get a better position. Ow, wow, that's actually like really smart. Look at that. Well, no. No, he's actually going to leave. Okay. That's fine. That's cool. He's actually going to come kill my command center instead. He doesn't want me to see the rest of this game. Oh no, he might be sending some dudes to... Okay, I have no idea what he's doing with that. And it looks like the rest of the forces are cleaned up. So the carriers have kind of saved the day. It looks like all the probes were transferred. Ooh, to the top right. Gonna sneak an expo up there. And a couple of random goonies. Don't know what they're doing. What is this? What is this? What's this? It's Cloak! It's Cloak, ladies and gentlemen. Cloak is being researched. He's gonna counter the carriers with cloaked wraiths. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be quite cool. This is gonna be Boxer style, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, the carriers are busy killing an engineering bay. Happily oblivious to the cloaked wraiths. So, it looks like 12 o'clock is being retaken, but there is a huge push coming in. It is spotted by an observer. There's a lot of probes. There's 6 Dragoons, but that's 4 siege tanks and a fair number of Goliaths. It looks like carriers are returning right now. If he does some nice carrier control, he might be able to hold this. I mean, the thing is, on island maps, look, it's so easy to micro carriers because you can just float here where the Goliaths can't touch you. So Terran really just has to kill all the interceptors. And it looks like he's going to siege up in this nice position, but he will have to be very careful with this push. Oh, but Kashu needs to be careful with his units as well. Alright, he is. And it looks like the command center is floated to the bottom left. The Nexus at the top right, though, is going to get up. And that is 4 carriers. I believe that is the magic number where it suddenly becomes extremely cost-effective, or just effective in general. There are a decent number of Goliaths, but look at how many interceptors there are. And so this is actually going to be hard. Looks like PatrrrrrOn is actually just going to be in full retreat, and on the retreat he's probably going to lose a lot of these units. Actually, he has to curl all the way back up here. He's actually going to lose a significant number of these Goliaths, but the Kashu should be chasing a little bit more aggressively, I think. But wow, that is a lot of dropships. Are there any cloak wraiths yet? Oh man, he's throwing down 3 starports. Count them, ladies and gentlemen, 3 starports. The first wave of wraiths has come out, but he's going to wait a while before revealing those, and a lot of Goliaths dropping from the dropships. So that will be enough to deter these carriers. They cannot hit the carriers themselves, but the interceptors will go down quite quickly, I think, to all these Goliaths. And there's a ComSat just to check the carrier numbers. Meanwhile, is that another? No, that's an engineering bay. I was gonna say if he's just building another command center, that'd be ridiculous. And it looks like 4 speed shuttles, though, heading towards the 6 o'clock. There is an observer there, seeing that there is no defense. PatrrrrrOn could lose this entire base. And that would be a crucial gas base as well that he really does not want to lose. And it looks like a probe is even dropped here. Was Kashu thinking about taking this expansion? That'd be crazy. You're crazy, man. You can't take this base. It's like in the middle of the Terran base. And it looks like the Terran mech is moving as fast as the waddly Goliath legs will take them. I think he should run away. Yes, he should, but he's got to be careful not to lose any of these shuttles. It looks like the speed shuttles, will barely get away, but it's going to run into a lot of turrets. Oh, man, they're just going to run into turrets. Can they drop in time? It looks like all the shuttles will go down, but how many units are going to drop? It looks like 5 Dragoons do drop. So this is actually, I think, a quite effective attack, although the dropships from PatrrrrrOn are going to immediately follow suit. I think he should focus down the dropships when they come. It looks like that's what he's trying to do, Kashu. Yes, Kashu with a very smart move. Going to focus down 1 dropship. Going to get 2 dropships. Is he going to get a 3rd dropship? He's going to shoot the Goliaths now. I think he could have got a 3rd dropship right there. But instead, he's going to kill some Dragoons, or Goliaths rather. And meanwhile, though, the carriers are going down to the 6 o'clock. Patron is completely out of position. Kashu is playing an amazing game right here. Just metagaming it up, man. Like, this maneuvering, he's pulling all the units one way and then attacking the other way. This is some fantastic play by Kashu here. Looks like, oh, but here come the cloak wraiths! There's no observers! There's no observers! The cloak wraiths! Oh no, Kashu is gonna lose all of his carriers! Every single carrier is going down! The cloak wraiths! There's no observers! Oh no, Kashu, who was playing so beautifully, in one fell swoop has lost his entire carrier fleet. And there go the wraiths uncloaking. Oh my goodness, that observer was nowhere in sight. And suddenly the game is looking not so good for Kashu. Let's see now, how much damage was he able to do? It looks like still plenty of SCVs at these bases. Oh man, it is suddenly looking very, very bad for Kashu. However, even if he loses this game, do note that since he's up 2-1, he will have another chance in the 5th game. And it looks like, wow, did Patron actually try and take that base? Either way, it looks like he's going to settle for this main instead. And it looks like Patron now shuttling over some more units. Look at how many wraiths there are. Wow. Interestingly, only +1 attack for his mech. No upgrades for his air. No upgrades on the Protoss either. Except for +1 air weapons as well for himself. Looks like he's trying to rebuild his carrier fleet from 4 Stargates actually. But that is a lot of wraiths and Goliaths, so I don't know if that will be too effective. Now, he's probably going to take this gas immediately. Yep. Since he's making so many gas units. I wonder if he'll go battle cruisers. That would just make my day. Oh, a lot of idle SCVs. And I'm gonna throw down some more depots. So yeah, I mean it's like well, let's see how many bases it is. Main's mined out, so it's kind of count that as a half. So Kashu on like 2.5 bases, and Patron is say 3.5. Once he gets this up, it'll be 4.5. Bases. And meanwhile, though, oh my god, a huge wraith fleet coming in here. They can actually just kill all these Dragoons and go kill the carriers. Wow, a lot of cannons are down at the 12 o'clock. It does get scanned, and some turrets being thrown down. Oh, is he just gonna go for this? That's a lot of cannons. I don't think that's a good idea. He might take it, but he will lose a lot of his wraiths if he goes for it. He is gonna not go for it. And it looks like dropships coming in. He might actually just cover these dropships and go in for the top right base. Or, well... Oh, looks like we're getting a bit of lag. Hopefully it clears up. Oh, he's actually going to drop the right side. Oh, if you drop siege tanks here, there's nothing to cover it. Oh no, if you drop siege tanks, they're out of range of the cannons. Oh, he sieges one in range, but it doesn't matter. It's going to get blown up instantly. Oh wow, he does have +1 weapons now as well. And Corsairs! Corsairs are coming out! Corsairs to counter the Wraiths! Ladies and gentlemen, we have +2 Corsairs here to counter the Cloak Wraiths. This is an epic game. And 5 observers! We have a 5 observer fleet. Ladies and gentlemen, Kashu's like, I do not want to lose to Cloak Wraiths anymore. I'm going to make as many observers as possible. And here come the Cloak Wraiths. There are so many Wraiths and Goliaths underneath. Where are the Corsairs? The Corsairs have gone down, and the carriers are trying to fight. They can see the Wraiths, but they can't kill them fast enough. There are just too many Wraiths. It doesn't matter if they can see them. But a lot of Wraiths are going down, but a lot of carriers as well. 3 carriers going down. And here come the Corsairs. The Corsairs come in and push away the Wraiths. But they have to be careful not to get shot down by the Goliaths. Kashu will lose this base, but it looks like he will keep his carriers alive. And yes, there go the remainder of the Wraiths. 3 Wraith kills for that Corsair. But the Terran is just, I think, on too many bases right now. Kashu, his top left base is completely mined out. He is only on a single base at the top right. He's going to have to do something magical with these carriers if he wants to do anything. If he wants to come back in this game, he is going to clean up the rest of the forces here. But no, it looks like Patron managed to salvage some of the units, and he's throwing down a bunch of turrets here to defend against these carriers. Meanwhile, a random observer in the middle of the map. And, oh man, he can actually, oh no, look at that, just sieging it from the low ground. Just gonna use some comsats. Might want to just build an engineering bay here to float it or something. But, oh man, just scanning this down, and it looks like the carriers are gonna come here and try to defend it, but losing all those cannons. And well, he will defend that base, but not looking good. A bunch of SCVs going to the left side. I wonder if he's gonna try and expand there. That would be good. Keeping up the Wraith production, keeping up Goliath production. The carriers are coming in here. They're going to clean up. They clean up the siege tanks. They're going to clean up these turrets. But it is just not looking good at all for Kashu. This is his only base, and Patron has the map. Man, what I would give to see a D-Web. Although I don't think that would do too much at this point because, well, D-Web doesn't do anything against Wraiths. Actually, I don't think it does. It doesn't affect their units, does it? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Only ground. Anyway, he's going to clear up some of these turrets. But, well, Patron is just going to take the left base. Note that the mineral-only bases are less useful, though, since you really are just only making gas units. I'm sure he has a bunch of excess minerals already anyway, and he might as well take it, but it's just, you know, it's not quite as helpful as a gas base, not nearly as helpful. So Kashu's gonna go home, but he really needs to be active with his fleet right now because he is way behind right now. So yeah, he has to do some damage. He has to take another base. He has to do something in order to come back here. Looks like the mass observer fleet. I'm loving it. Oh no, he's flying into so many turrets. Oh no, he D-webs. We have a D-web down here, but he lost so many corsairs that are suiciding into the turrets. We do have 2 D-webs going down. Although that turret isn't even finished yet, so he will be able to clear out this position before it gets set up. But we have a lot of dropships now moving over to the left. Well, all the Wraith fleet did die, but he is reproducing them. I don't know how many Wraiths he has right now. We'll need to cancel this command center, but I don't think he minds too much. He got a few free corsairs, and he doesn't really need a mineral only much anyway. Wow, that is, well, it's like 8 Wraiths so far. So it's not quite enough to engage this force yet. These 2-1 carriers are quite fearsome. So a few Goliaths making their way over. He has to be careful not to send his army in piecemeal like this, because otherwise the carriers will be extremely effective against them. And oh, but Kashu has to be careful. Oh no, one carrier is going to get focused down immediately. He does lose it. And is he going to D-web it? No, he is not. Oh, just going to lose some interceptors. No biggie. Building some factories now at the bottom, or top right rather, not bottom right. And we do have a shuttle trying to reclaim the 12 o'clock, but I think, yep, here comes a huge fleet of Wraiths and dropships filled with Goliaths, most likely. We'll be able to shut down that 12 o'clock if he so desires. Well, these guys aren't dropping for whatever reason. Empty or just bugged? I don't know. There is some really funny like obviously when you're dropping it, it's affected by magic box, so you can get some really funny messed up drops going on if you're not careful. Anyway, looks like Goliath's going over to the left side, but there's no base here. Instead, there is the 12 o'clock. I'm sure he will scan this at some point. Whoa, that's a lot of probes. How many carriers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe that is 8 carriers. And that is a lot of Goliaths and about 8 Wraiths, 9 Wraiths, something like that. Now the Terran is at 2-1, so we'll be 2-1 mech against 2-1 carriers, although the ground forces do not actually have any upgrades. Looks like Patron is just going to be mega annoying here with a 4 Goliath drop in the main. This is like not going to do any serious damage, it's just super annoying. Looks like he will get a couple of goons. Well, and it looks like that might have actually just been a distraction attack while he pushes for the 12 o'clock, but I don't think it's really worked. But then again, he's going to get some free corsairs. Oh no, Kashu not paying attention, although the cannons in his main are going to help. Now, oh man, I don't think Patron should try and push across this bridge. This bridge will be a death trap for those Goliaths with those carriers overhead. Yeah, it looks like he's going to smartly back off, and the Goliaths do go down to the cannon. But oh man, Kashu's also got to be careful not to push across too far. And here comes the observer fleet. Oh no, he's got to be careful not to lose them. There's a D-web going down, but he's losing some corsairs. 2 D-webs do go down. And looks like the carriers will try to engage these Goliaths now. Very fancy moves going on in this game, but no, just going to push them back a little bit. And oh my goodness. Is this Flash? Is this Flash, ladies and gentlemen? Looks like Flash to me. Just going to clear up that 1 Goliath in the main. So Kashu will hold on to this 12 o'clock base, but I mean it's going to get mined out pretty soon anyway. And well, it looks like, oh, STV party. Oh yeah. All right, what's going on here? more turrets. He's making as many turrets as possible. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Called it. Making the engineering bay. Gonna be able to float it up here to check things out. Does already have one over here. Now, it looks like the carriers are gonna come over here to defend this base once again. But, Patron, I'm trying to think, what can Kashu do to come back in this situation? Look at that. There are so many turrets here, it's not even worth, can't really do anything. Just have to snipe that tank and run away. See, even if he takes the 9 o'clock, Kashu, well, he'll be able to make some more zealots. But that's not going to be extremely helpful. I guess he could try taking this bottom left main, but that would be quite difficult to defend in addition to his 12 o'clock. Terran could drop there quite easily. So it's really not looking good for Patron. And there is the single siege tank plus engineering bay. It's actually going to kill all these probes on gas. Oh man, that's super annoying. And it looks like the 4 hero dragoons are going to defend the bridge. You shall not pass. Where are the carriers? The carriers look like they're going to try and defend this base once again, while leaving their dragoon buddies to hold that bridge. And it looks like the dragoons will hold it just fine with the aid of a cannon. And he's taking some hits on the carrier from a turret. Don't want to do that. Looks like, wow, another command center being thrown down. Probably going to claim this main base next. And that would essentially mean that the entire map is being claimed. Look at that, a ton of turrets now going down at the 9 o'clock as well. Things are looking increasingly grim. I'm just like looking at this turret field. This is actually crazy. Meanwhile, this base cannot even mine gas for him anymore, so Kashu, well, he's only got this one gas now. And the siege tank, oh my god, that one siege tank has now cleared out all the cannons, so we'll proceed on to the probes now. Oh man, 5 kills. It does have +3 attack. And what is, oh my god, that is a lot of carriers. But he has to do something, like, right now. Because if Patron just mines out the rest of the map, he'll just be able to completely outproduce Kashu. This tank is up to 10 kills. Kashu's not even trying to save these probes. Wow, poor probies. But here comes the big attack down the middle of the map. Now there are a lot of Wraiths and Goliaths in the middle. Actually, not that many. Where's the main army? Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Wall battle cruisers coming onto the field! What is going on here? Oh my god, no wonder he has no units. He's making battle cruisers! Patron is making battle cruisers, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on here? I did not notice this. I was too busy focused on what Kashu was doing, but Patron, meanwhile, has been busy. Patron, oh my god, but this is a significant carrier fleet. Now we're going to see a capital ship battle right here. It's going to be battle cruiser on carrier action. Oh man, the ultimate showdown is about to occur. I think Terran, man, if Terran had like an EMP to EMP this whole thing, that'd be sick. Similarly, well, what would the Protoss want? I don't know. What's good against battle cruisers, guys? I don't know. What do you make? What do you make to kill battle cruisers? Pretty scary, man. They're pretty scary. And I hear things exploding. Oh, it's a siege tank. It's got 18 kills now, and this SUV is like freaking out for whatever reason. But that base is going to go down. It looks like he's leading with the Dragoons. I like that. Not going to waste any interceptors or anything. Well, just as I say, he's going in. There are cloaked Wraiths here. He's got to be a little bit careful. Don't sacrifice yourself into turrets. Where are the battle cruisers, though? I don't know. And all the Wraiths do go down to these 4-5 Corsairs. Where are the battle cruisers? Where are the battle? Oh, he's chilling at the 6 o'clock. The thing is, though, these... well, actually, the battle cruisers are at 1-1, and the carriers are, well, they're at 2-2 now. So slight upgrade advantage. Trying to be being fancy with that D-Web, but that's not... Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. He took that out anyway. Now, whoa! Probe train. Is he actually going to distance mine from here to the 12? Oh my god, that is... Well, he's building a Nexus, but these probes are going to distance mine at least a couple of rounds. That's going to be cool. And here comes the battle cruiser fleet, but there's a lot more carriers than there are battle cruisers. But a million turrets are going down. I don't know if this battle cruiser switch was actually a good idea, though. Speaking of which, where is the... Oh, there's the physics lab. Because, well... Okay, if he gets some good Yamatos off, I don't know. But another thing is, like, I'm pretty sure carriers can actually kite can kite carriers can kite battle cruisers because they outrange them and they're faster. So yeah. So he de-webbed these, but he's just gonna kill them with the dragoons anyway. So it's like, okay. Well, actually, he might lose an observer here if he's not paying attention. Meanwhile, here comes the battle cruiser fleet. Is this gonna get scouted? By the way, look at this epic distance mining going on right here. It's like crazy. And here we go! Here we go, getting some Yamatos off! Gonna get some Yamatos off, he scans it again, but there's not many battle cruisers, he needs more support. Oh man, half of the battle cruisers aren't even attacking, he needs Goliaths underneath, I think. Oh man, this is actually not... Patron has to actually be really careful right here, or he might let Kashu back into the game. He has to... Wow, this is... Why does he have so few units? Patron's been mining for like every base. Is he just only making battle cruisers? Oh no, maybe these are all full. Oh, these might actually be all full. Oh, but where's he going? Is he gonna suicide these? Wait, okay, he might be suiciding these to free up his supply. I think that's what he's doing. I hope that's what he was doing. But oh no, 2 battle cruisers are gonna go in here. They're gonna get some Yamatos off. They do kill a carrier, but well, is he gonna get it? Does get it. Man, if Kashu comes back in this game, this is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Kashu, who is almost certainly down and out, might have a chance of coming back. How much gas is left? Okay, looks like the geyser still has about half its gas left, about 2,400, and Patron will be able to take that. But here comes the carriers to the bottom left, man. Carriers are pretty good, and Kashu is mining again on this left side, although it is only minerals. However, that's all you need to build Interceptor, man. It's only minerals, but he's not upgrading anymore, so his carriers are not going to be fully upgraded. They will stay at 2-2. And oh my god, Valkyries! We have Valkyries! Why is he going in with only a portion of his units? The rest of the carriers are not supporting! Why is he not going in? No, he has to run back to the rest of his carriers! Dude! Kashu, why are your units not together? Here come the rest of the carriers! D-Web going down! D-Web on the Goliaths! Everything is going crazy right here! I don't know what's going on! So many interceptors! So many battle cruisers! Valkyries, Goliaths, Dragoons, everything! Both players retreating a little bit. It looks like Kashu will take it! Kashu will take the fight! No, but the D-Web wears out! D-Web wears out. It looks like, no, he has to pull the Goliaths back. He has to save Goliaths. Alright, he's saving the Goliaths. This is insane right here. Kashu might actually make a ridiculous comeback in this game. I don't even believe it. Patron with the battle cruisers might have, well, no, he's taking down the Dragoons so easily. The battle cruiser is doing so much damage. He needs to get some good Yamatos off. Most of the Dragoon support is gone. If he can get some nice Yamatos off, he's focusing down. It looks like he's just going to try and target down the carriers. He does get one carrier, but like I said, the carriers are able to kite them. But no, it looks like he's not doing it properly. He's trying to do it, but it's... Oh, Yamato's going off! No, it looks like Patron will win! It looks like Patron's coming off with SCVs to try and repair his battle cruisers. It's 5 damaged carriers against something like 5. Oh, Yamato's going up! Those Yamatos, it looks like the carrier fleet. GG! Patron wins with battle cruisers in TVP, ladies and gentlemen, and evens up the score 2-2. We will be going to a 5th game to decide who will be the champion of the LRM Island Tournament number 2. Will it be Kashu or will it be Patron, Mr. Battle Cruiser? Oh my god, what an amazing game. Looks like Kashu will be hosting it up. What map will he choose for our final encounter, our final confrontation? Oh my goodness, that